Hello everyone, I am Imad Qureshi and I'm the creator behind ClimeMate, building the future of verifiable carbon management. Today in this demo, I will tell you how ClimeMate empowers organizations to track, verify, and offset their carbon footprint with transparency, and it's all powered by Solana. Now, today's carbon accounting is often complex. You know, it's prone to manual errors and frankly, it lacks true transparency. And greenwashing is also a real concern as well. And building trust in sustainability claims is harder than ever. So, our problem statement is that the lack of verifiable ESG data and how complex and manual compliance this process is. And currently, the system also lacks transparency, making offsets hard to validate or even audit. Now, all problems, one solution, which is ClimeMate. ClimeMate addresses these head on, all our problems. I have developed a comprehensive blockchain powered platform that ensures every emission calculation, every certificate that we generate, and every carbon offset is verifiable, immutable, and auditable. Now, you may ask, what is ClimeMate exactly? It's an automated, standards aligned emission tracking for your Scope 1 and Scope 2 GHG emissions. It's auditable, immutable ESG records on Solana. It's an end to end ESG toolkit, and it's bridging the tech gap in sustainability. Now, why Solana? Why did I choose Solana? Firstly, Solana is fast and final. Transactions are confirmed instantly and can't be rolled back. Secondly, Solana's built in tokenization allows us to mint fraud proof carbon NFTs without any extra layers. And the blockchain itself is carbon neutral with every transaction using less energy than a Google search. It wouldn't make sense to make a climate ESG related project on a chain that is not carbon negative or carbon neutral. And Solana's validator driven network ensures a global decentralization, so stability and censorship resistance as well. And finally, it's transparent yet privacy respecting. All ESG data is kept secure and transparent, while solutions like Arceum add confidentiality layers where privacy is actually needed. Now, how was Solana represented? On the tech side, each carbon offset certificate is minted as a compressed NFT, secured and uniquely verifiable on chain. We have auditable emission logs, which are on chain programs where emission records, offset transactions, and user actions are recorded on the Solana's ledger. It's creating a public timestamped audit trail for transparent ESG reporting. We also have real-time monitoring and sync with Helios RPC and the DS API, which is basically used to fetch the token balances, monitor the CNFP mints, and sync blockchain events like the credit retirement process with the backend systems for an instant data reflection. We also have multiple smart contracts, one of them which is the smart contract for the credit retirement, which is an anchor program. So a custom smart contract which securely manages credit retirements, and it's triggered by users and it's logged immutably on-chain. And then we have the tradable CO2 credits, which is our token we have created. So the tradable carbon credits are issued as an SPL fungible token, making it easy to buy or retire or audit offsets. And the emission logs and user actions are recorded on-chain, so it's creating an auditable trail for ESG. And we also have many Solana powered systems integrated with our project, some of which are RCM or Sanctum Gateway and Decharge. So these protocols are used to enable confidential data handling and optimize on-chain transactions, and integrate real-world EV charging rewards for a verifiable sustainability impact, along with other projects protocols that I've also implemented. Now, how ClimeMate works. So this is the initial MVP that we created. So these are the 5 core features from an end-to-end carbon management system, starting from the user authentication to the wallet linking, moving towards the carbon footprint calculation, where the user calculates its carbon footprint using the upload data or GHG calculator tool or any other tool, and then it creates the blockchain verified certificates, which can also be created privately with encrypted data and can only be decrypted with the user's wallet. And this is where also you can retire your own certificates with the credits you can buy from the carbon offset marketplace from other carbon negative or carbon neutral projects. And towards the end, we have our most innovative tool, which is the materiality assessment and reports summer tool to generate the reports. Now, moving towards the traction, the MVP platform itself is live, the core platform is developed, and complete fully Solana integration is done. So we have leveraged like the SPL tokens, the Metaplex CNFTs, and Anchor smart contracts, and the marketplace and the summer tool is also live to offset your credits or to create GRI aligned stakeholder assessments, and the hackathon recognition itself. So if this were to win a track, it will be highlighted for innovation at the Solana Colosseum Cypherpunk Hackathon, which is a strong tech validation, and it's pilot ready. So the product is functional and it's ready to onboard early adapters for a real world use. Now the market opportunity. The opportunity is massive and growing fast. Over 90% of S&P 500 companies now publish sustainability reports. And with global climate regulations tightening, verified emission data is no longer optional and now it is mandatory. But yet still 60% of sustainability professionals say lack of data verification is a key barrier. And the exploding carbon market itself is set to reach up to $50 billion by 2030. Now, our revenue model is very highly scalable and aligned. It'll follow a tiered SaaS subscription where we have three tiers, which go from starter, growth, and enterprise. So the starter would get the basic GST tools, limited certificates, and so on. So this would be predictable and scalable revenue from the core platform itself. Then we would have the transaction fees from the marketplace. We could add 1 to 3% fee per carbon credit transaction where you buy or retire. So this is performance-based revenue from real climate action. And towards the end, we could also add on add-ons and premium services like sustainability consulting and reporting guidance, which is a major key take, and API monetization as well, which is the future monetization through these advanced offerings. And now, how the project is aligned with global standards, right? So, ClimeMate aligns with all global leading frameworks. The GHG protocol itself is the backbone of our emission calculations, and the GRI framework for materiality and stakeholder engagement. The IFSR S1 and S2 for any kind of disclosures, and frameworks like ISO 14064 for audit trail consistency, and so on. And all our backend calculations and processes are also done in alignment with these frameworks, and the most updated values are used. Now, looking ahead, our roadmap includes to finalize the RCM integration completely and to add the ESG identity layer itself, and to also include full Scope 3 emission tracking, as Scope 3 is very hard to measure compared to Scope 1 and Scope 2. So we would like to extend the coverage to indirect value chain emissions for a complete GHG accounting, and also public API for integrations, which would enable third-party apps and IoT devices to connect directly to climate services. And then a carbon credit marketplace. We already have a marketplace, but we would like to introduce where a user can not only buy but sell the carbon credits in real time as well. And then moving towards a decentralized governance, so we can introduce a DAO-based governance and community-driven project funding models. Now, moving on, I'll provide the demo link of the actual working product here, as well as the other video which I will upload. Now, I would like to introduce myself a little more. My name is Mat Qureshi. I'm the developer, designer, and everything else, basically. So I've built, designed, and pitched the entire project solo for this hackathon. And I'm passionate about automation and solving real-world problems. And finally, coming to an end of this demo video for the pitch deck, I would just like to say that ClimeMate is more than just a platform. It's my contribution to a sustainable and transparent future. I've built it to power organizations to accurately measure, verify, and offset their environmental impact, building trust through the power of Solana. So thank you for your time, truly. And I truly believe that ClimeMate can revolutionize carbon management and accelerate the journey towards a greener and more accountable world. And you can find out more about myself and the project on the links provided. Thank you.